Which one? Which one? Anyone. Qualunque, qualunque. Got it?
Yes.
Nice. Seems to be well hit.
It's spined, broke the back.
Spined, yeah.
Let's go closer.
Bell'azione. Dopo un sacco di inseguimento siamo riusciti ad arrivare finalmente dopo 2 giorni a 130 metri di distanza. È stata veramente dura, come è normale con gli Impala. After 2 days of stalking an old female, finally we could arrive at a place with 135 meters of shooting, so we did it finally.
Very nice. Congratulations.
After 2 days, after an old female, finally we could spot some and have a nice shot.
Yeah, very good.
It took at least 2 days of continuous stalking before having a clear opportunity, a clear shot. When you hunt for Impala, a ram or an old female, which are culling animals, management animals, the task is not easy because they are very clever, they are protected by the group, and they stay hide, and it's not easy to have it on the reticle. So it took 2 days, and it was a little bit frustrating, but we knew that the stalking, when you are hunting Impala on stalking, is very difficult. It's a very difficult task. We had a guy, an hunter from Argentina. He stayed here for 6 days of hunting, looking for a ram, and he didn't have a single opportunity to shoot. So it's very difficult. It is exactly what we wanted to do. Doing this kind of culling, you have the opportunity to learn a lot of things about stalking, because the more difficult is the animal, the more things you can learn on the field, and this is exactly what we want. Okay, now let's continue our test and our hunting. Stanno venendo verso di noi. dietro, quello lì che si... ecco. Ecco. Dovrebbe essere qui vicino. It should be very close. Yeah, very good. Bravo Federico, bravissimo. Nice shot, very nice shot. Gran colpo Federico. Bel colpo, 240 metri, un animaletto così piccolo. 240 meters, small animal like this, very good, very nice shot, very good. Allora, una caccia alla cerca bellissima, abbiamo fatto un avvicinamento a questi animali pazzesco, abbiamo cominciato da 900 metri di distanza. Bravo, hai fatto un bel tiro, 240 metri, sei stato veramente in gamba, e questo è il senso un po' di questo tipo di caccia alla cerca, in cui si può fare selezione, perché si cammina piano, si valuta bene l'animale e poi si può tirare il capo giusto, ok? Bravo.
Anche divertentissima questa caccia.
We are now on the tracks. You can see some blood here. Ecco un po' di sangue qui. L'animale è stato preso. There's some blood here. There is some blood here. Ok, c'è sangue, vai. Vedrai che è andato lì nel fitto da qualche parte. Allora, mi sembra di vedere del sangue lì, guarda. Eccolo lì, eccolo lì. Wow, bravo. Bellissimo. Ecco. Eccolo qua, il cinghialotto che hai sparato. Infatti è preso un po' dietro, l'aveva accusata, avevamo rivisto il filmato, si vedeva che era preso un po' dietro. Eccolo lì, però bel tiro, più che altro è stato un bel avvicinamento su un branco di animali.
Divertente tutta la fascia sta.
We saw with the video clip that it was taken a little bit behind. It makes about 50 meters in the thick of the bush, but now we have finally taken it. Okay, now we make the conclusions at the studio. Ok, adesso poi facciamo un po' di conclusioni di tutto il safari in studio. Bravo. Dear Wild Hunters friends, welcome to the conclusion of this very long and interesting video test here in South Africa at the Grace Gift Lodge. Okay, let's start with our rifle, the new Sabatti Rover Scout in 308 Winchester. Okay, this is a rifle that I know very well since his first series, and I also already tested the second series in Italy, but I wanted to test it in extreme condition, such as here in South Africa. My main goal was to verify all the good things all the good features that I discovered in the first part of the test in Italy, in Tuscany. In particular, the accuracy and its concept of Scout at the extreme consequence. As a matter of fact, I consider this Scout by Sabatti, the new Rover, the Scout of the Scouts, because it has some interesting features that are by far 2 steps ahead all the Scouts in the market today that I have already tested. It is superior to the others, to its competitors, in terms of ergonomy, in terms of adaptability. So it's a Scout that can be used in whatever conditions and type of hunting techniques, long shots, short shots, stalking, steel hunting. It's unbelievable. This is a very affordable and reliable Scout. And it was a pleasure, really a pleasure. I was really surprised, and the more I wanted to do with it, the more I had, the more success I had, and the more I wanted to do with it. So you will be able to see many videos on this safari in which I have used this rifle, also with all those products that I have tested with. I'm talking about the Sightmark Presidio scope, the Contessa detachable mounts, the MWR bullets by Sabatti, lead-free new generation bullet, in this case for the 308 Winchester, the 152 grains, supported by the Baschieri&Pellagri Carbine powder, which is a fantastic, really fantastic powder that can be used in all the weather conditions, and the performance is always the same. This is a fact that I test not only in Italy, I verify in Italy, but also here with temperatures ranging from 4 degrees centigrade to today was 38. So, and the shots were always placed in the same place at whatever distance of shooting. Returning to the Sabatti Scout, I must the most for me, it's a personal judgment. For me, the best features of this new rifle are there are 3: the accuracy, the ergonomy, and the trigger. The trigger system allows you to make whatever you want, because you know that shooting a short range when the animal is moving and shooting at very long range means 2 different kinds of trigger system. But the new 3-lever match trigger system by Sabatti allowed me to have the best performance during this safari. the ergonomy is perfect to adapt this rifle in many different techniques of hunting. And also another feature is the bolt action reliability is fantastic, because it has a very smooth bolt action that is worked perfectly, and this is very important. This is very important when you need to be fast in such kind of hunting. You really need to be fast enough to repeat a second shot, and the smoothness of its bolt make these things very easy, okay? Very easy and very reliable. However, this rifle was supported by some very reliable and fantastic products. I'm talking about the Sightmark scope. I used the Sightmark New Presidio 530 x 56 with an exceptional ballistic reticle. The LR2 is for this kind of hunting is unbeatable, because it allows you to shoot at short distance as very long distances. So that's a very nice product. And I want to make my congratulations with the Sightmark staff, and also with Sabatti, because at the beginning they suggested me to use this kind of scopes, and they can make great combos all over the world. Okay. Then I used the MWR bullet by Sabatti, the 152 grains lead-free bullet. This, I think that all the very good things that I learned using it in Tuscany with the wild boars and with roe deer, with fallow deer, suggested me that I was in front of a very nice product. But, you know, when you come in Africa, you have to face different animals in size, in strength. So I was a little bit afraid, because you never know. But I knew inside myself that it could make it, and it has made it. Well, she worked perfectly with very big animals, such as a bull kudu and a waterbuck, and a smaller kudu. But it worked perfectly also with very small animals, from the vervet monkeys to small warthogs. And especially warthogs and impalas, for example, are very tough animals, even if you could not believe it. But there were no choice than go immediately down for all the animals that this bullet has touched during this safari. And this is something that I have also to make my greatest congratulations to the MWR bullet staff, to the engineer Emanuele Sabatti and Luciano Galloni, all the staff. They did a great job. I know that they are working also now at other calibers, such as the 223, for example. So I really hope to have in a very short time a wide range of options, various calibers and various grains. So I know that I will test them again and again not only in Europe and in Italy, but also here in Africa. I have some ideas and I will make it. So let's come now at two other great, really great products. The detachable mounts, the stainless steel insert system by Alessandro Contessa that demonstrate their stiffness, sturdiness, accuracy. I think that actually in the market there is no superior products such as Alessandro Contessa. I have tested all kinds of brands of detachable mounts. Okay, they worked quite good, but with Alessandro Contessa we are in front of the best of the best. So if you are going to make a safari, playing games or big five, go to Contessa and you will be gratified and you will be very happy to use them. The MWR bullets was supported by the Baschieri&Pellagri new carbine powder. It's a fantastic powder that worked perfectly in this strange weather. I have never experienced such crazy weather in my life, because in 1 week I have seen everything from heavy rains, storm, 4 degrees centigrade, 38 degrees centigrade, fog, strong winds. So this is the right place and the right time in March and September to really test your products. If these products work perfectly in such a situation, you can be sure that your money are in good hands, because you have the products in your hands that worth 2 or 3 times the money that you have spent. And this is the case, exactly the case of all these products that I have mentioned, that I have used extensively in this test and also in Italy. Okay, so a great safari, and now I'm leaving tomorrow to another place in the north of South Africa at the border with Zimbabwe. I will face 2 problem lions, a male and a female, and I will do it with similar products. The new Sabatti Rover Alaskan in 338 Winchester Magnum, with the same Contessa, Alessandro Contessa detachable mounts, and also a muzzle brake by Alessandro Contessa. I will use another Sightmark scope, the Citadel 1.6 times 24, and also I will use another Baschieri&Pellagri new carbine powder. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed my videos. You can find plentiful for this safari, and see you very soon for lion hunting.